Following all day. Columbia City Council today meeting to discuss the repealing of the city's conversion therapy ban for minors, and we have just learned they have deferred that vote.
That ordinance was passed back in 2021. Discussions have been taking place regarding that vote today.
That vote expected in that meeting earlier today. Our Ashley Jones has been covering this story from the beginning, sitting in on that meeting. Ashley, bring us up to speed on the latest developments and what led to the deferment.
Well, Judy, as you all just mentioned, City Council voted just seconds ago, really, to yet again defer that vote on repealing the conversion therapy ban. I mean, we've been in there for hours now while they went under a public input session. That's when people here in the community could come out and speak directly to city leaders about a specific matter on the agenda. And for this matter, it's talking about repealing the conversion therapy ban. We only heard from one person who was for repealing the ban, while dozens others spoke out against it. Now, again, this is something that was passed back in 2021, but there's been some sort of renewed interest on it. So conversion therapy, what is it? It's the practice of trying to change a person's sexual orientation or gender identity through counseling. Now, again, we just heard from city leaders that they are going to defer that vote. Last week, they decided to defer it to this week. But again, after that public input session, hearing from people in the community speaking against this, this repealing the ban, they decided to defer that vote again. Now, ahead of this evening's public input session, before we heard from community members, Mayor Rickelman addressed the people in the crowd, explaining how we got to this point. He also broke down what's at stake if council chooses not to repeal the ban. That includes $3.7 million in state funding. That's after state legislators passed a temporary law in next year's budget that would strip funding from any local government with this ban in place.
We've made provision because the only money that is not encumbered is hospitality at this point. But that doesn't mean that hospitality is the only place that money would have to come from or could come from. We're going to have to decide how to fill that gap if we move forward. Where is that money going to come from? Is it going to come from parks? Is it going to come from our road fund? Is it going to come from fire, police? Where is that money coming from?
Now, something else that's also at stake, a lawsuit from the state attorney general. He says that if city leaders choose to not repeal this ban, then he's going to sue the city. So again, we just wrapped up this public input session. The meeting is now ending. We'll be able to hear from those people out in the community. But for now, reporting live here in Columbia, I'm Ashley Jones, WIS News 10.
Ashley, thanks. And of course, we will check back with you on your news at 7.